Hello, I'm Mark Clay, Senior Pastor at Whetstone Baptist Church. Welcome.
When I walked through that church as a non-Christian, I was a little bit fearful at first, but as soon as I heard the preaching, it drew me in as kind of down to earth, understandable, the gospel that I could understand. So that's what really hooked me in and made me want to come back again.
Whetstone is my spiritual home, the place where I can be totally vulnerable with God speaking to me and ministering to me through His people.
It's a sort of family that's always thriving, always growing, always moving. But that is church, that is care, that's compassion. And I think if I ever wanted a word, it would be compassion.
It means everything. I couldn't do without it. This is the place which is my spiritual home, and I think everybody has a spiritual home, and this is mine, Whetstone Baptist Church.
I wanted to get baptised here because I found my faith here, and this is where my membership is, it's where my family is. When I first came it was a bit nerve-wracking to start off with, but quite a lot of people, quite a lot of faces I already knew, so they were quite welcoming and made it feel a lot easier, the transition. I think we're a very open church and we like to welcome people in, and we don't like people just come in and slip out at the end of the day. We try and make sure people are welcomed in and feel like they're part of the service and everything.
In order to get to know people better, and particularly in order to get real support from people, it helps to have it to be in a small group of people, maybe a dozen or so, where you can get to know them in a much more personal way. You can pray for each other, you can be accountable to each other, so it's a way of breaking the church down into groups that can work more effectively together. And in a small group where you can talk, you can share experiences, you can, highs and lows, it's much deeper than you get on just a Sunday morning worship attendance.
It's been amazing, and for the whole 3 years that I've been at Whetstone, I'd say at least once a month I'll receive a letter from someone just to kind of say, oh, we've read your news and we're praying for you. And it's just really, really encouraging. I know that they're praying for me, and actually I think their prayers must have worked because, yeah, I've just felt really kind of loved whilst I've been away.
I live in the village, and so the church is in the heart of the community. There are a lot of people at sort of a young Christian age, and you've got people right at the other end who've been Christians for years, so there's a big sort of spread of Christian experience. The best thing about it, I think, are the people. Inevitably, the church is the people.
It's a place where I can express my love for Him through song and just be me, the most vulnerable me, and know that He's going to meet all my needs.
The best thing would probably be the people, the family, the unity that they have, and just the way they support each other.
I hope that what you've seen has given you a flavour of our church. We're a growing, thriving community of God's people. We have a great time together, and we would love to give you a welcome. So why don't you call in?